Welcome YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video. It's just been life, good and bad things happening. But today, back at it again with another video. Um, Today I want to show off a lot of my singles. Well, it's like CDs, but like EPs, bootleg. Well, not like bootleg, but like promo. Yeah, yeah. My promo. Let me be official here. My promo CDs, my, not for resale, stuff like that I've acquired, DIY stuff from really small bands. I've shown a little bit of this stuff in some of the other collection videos, but I figured I'd group it all into one because I haven't shown most of it. Um, so yeah, that's what today's video is going to be. So to kick it off, I saw a band called Cavernous. I'm trying to remember their sound, but I think this is their full length album. It's in one of these really thin, this is DIY's crap. Um, yeah, I think it's an EP. Or no, I'm sorry. It's a demo of 2024. It says it right there in the paper. But yeah, I mean, it, the shit's from Walmart. I mean, they literally made this. It's cool though. Um, I'm trying to remember what they sound like. I haven't played it in a while. I remember seeing, they were kind of a mix between brutal slam, a little bit of core in there, but not super bad. Um, but I remember the show. I just thought they were really fun. Let's see. Next one I have. These bands were together, so it's another Cavernous thing. But they did a split with another band called Crypts of Golgotha, which I'm assuming. I mean, they didn't sound. Crypts of Golgotha didn't remind me too much of Incantation, but I'm assuming that's where they got the name. But yeah, this Cavernous split here. I do think this stuff's on streaming, but I thought this was a really fun little split they did. The third track on here for Crypts of Golgotha. Let me show that. Um, they actually got a feature from the guy from Corpse Pile, which is not the biggest flex, but hey, that's something, ain't it? Um, and once again, it's just on like a CDR, so straight from Walmart. But I don't know, stuff like this is cool. Keeping it going. This band was also on the same bill. This was Crypts of Golgotha, or yeah, Crypts of Golgotha. This is now their full, because there's a split uniting them. Now this is their album here. What is this? Paths Against Divinity. I remember this being kind of. I don't know. I haven't played it in a while, but once again, it had some brutalness to it. I mean, all these bands were really crazy seeing them. Awesome talent. I think this is a full length, judging by the booklet, and they have an actual CD going here. There's a booklet there. Let me see if is it open. I wonder if it tells me, because I don't know if this is a. Okay, I think it's just an EP or something. But still, this was just really underground DIY stuff. And it's good to check those really small shows out. If you have any local venues, small venues, DIY shit, definitely check them out, because the venue I went to is called Howdy. If any of you guys are in KCMO, and I've seen some cool bands. I saw Lord Humongous there. So yeah, this was Crypts of Golgotha. Next up was another band, still from the same show. Oh, this is Cavernous again. This is, I think, another one of their EPs. I think everything's EP. I don't know if any of these guys have full lengths. I think they're all demos and EPs. This is called Butchering the Divine. It's got 4 songs on there. CDR once again. Although this one, they did use a proper jewel case, which is like, why didn't you guys at least throw in a back paper? I don't know. I mean, I mean, I get it. We're all broke, but I don't think it took much to make this. This is all very DIY, but if you want to see it, there's Cavernous again. I remember liking these guys. They actually, they gave me a sticker when I bought these. It's got their logo on it. Next up was Cavernous, and then they did a split with some other band. I don't know what other band, because they weren't on the bill, but they just had it for sale. So it's a split between Cavernous and Skullfuck. That's surprised I haven't heard that name before already. So this is what it looks like. I know it's kind of hard to see the artwork. I remember one of the merch people, or one of the artists for one of these bands. I remember meeting them. They were cool. See, this seems to be live on Halloween, so it's like a live split. I do remember listening to this. There are no vocals, which is interesting, but it wasn't bad though. I think I remember the drumming being pretty crazy. So yeah, this is Cavernous and Skullfuck. Next up, we have a more popular promo I got here. This is Nuclear Remains. I got them. Luckily they signed it, but yeah, this is their promo. This is featuring demo songs from the upcoming album Mechanized Downfall of a Species. So yeah, it's got 3 tracks on there. These are hand numbered because these are also CDR, but they wrote on it, which I kind of wish the other band would do that too or something, but you know, demo 25. This is 44 out of 60, and yeah, I got their signatures. They're really cool people. Nuclear Remains is definitely a brutal band y'all should know. I'm pretty sure I have showed off the CD, but still, really cool. Demo there. Okay, now on to, well, it's still demos and promos, but you know, it's the thin cardboard stuff. So another local band to me, this is Candlelight Apocalypse. They were kind of technical death metal, kind of. They're not like Necrophagius, you know, like it was kind of in their own lane, but it was still pretty cool band. I think there was like 3 tracks on here. I don't know. It's not much to go off here. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Got another cardboard one here. All that's left is my cardboard, I think. Yeah. This is a little bit bigger. I only paid like $5 for this, I think, or less than that. But I just found it at a record store and I just thought it was cool. So this is the promo for Exodus for their shovel-headed Kill Machine album. It's got I Am Abomination and Going Going Gone, those 2 songs. October 4th, 2005. I was only a few months old. And then on the back is Hypocrisy for their album Virus. That's what the split is. And it's got Scrutinize and Compulsive Psychosis. And look at that. The Infection spreads on 9/20/05. And look at that. On tour with Nile. Where was I? Oh, I was a stupid infant. I mean, I don't know. Hypocrisy probably wouldn't have been that good because what's his face from Dark Funeral wouldn't have been their singer anymore. So, but Exodus is awesome. Plus, on tour with Nile. I mean, love Nile. Keeping it going. My dad got this for me off Amazon of all places. He said it was like a few dollars, and I remember listening to it. I think this band was like Russian or something. It is a promo. I'm trying to remember this. I'm trying to read the logo so I can say the name. I think it's Viruses, VRIESS versus. I can't read. I don't know. It looks like this. All the songs have chapter in the name. I haven't listened to this in a very long time. This was like my first little cardboard thingamabob. It is, you know, it's not on a CD. It's on an actual CD, and it does have a pamphlet in here from the label, and there is some big stuff on here. There's Merciless, Catacomb, Dead on this flyer here. I have not looked up this label though. Well, I think I did, but like a long time ago. I'll need to check it out again. But yeah, so yeah, there it is. VRIESS. Thrash/death metal. There it is on the bottom there. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. It's thrash death. I haven't listened to it in a long time. So I didn't do any notes for this video. Probably should have been a little more professional, but I don't know. This is what my dad gave me one day, and I thought it was cool. Now, this one I went out and bought off Gorehouse Productions, and this is Extremely Rotten with Zombification of the Masses. It's only 2 tracks, but damn, these songs are good. Some really good, really fast, brutal death metal. I don't know if I showed it off my brutal death metal video. I don't remember. I need to get back in with this band because I only know this release. I don't know if they have more or not. I just haven't had the time to look it up. But these 2 songs are killer. But yeah, it's like, I guess they're zombies, but from aliens? Got some local music to me again. This is, I believe, a full length. They just did a small release, you know. But this is April Mist. This is called Homesick, I'm pretty sure. And it is atmospheric black metal. They're really cool. Lead singer John here, he's in another local band to me called Tomb Seeker, which got signed to Iron Fortress Records. I do have their new album that came out. But this is his other band, April Mist, and both bands are great. So shout out to him. I did an interview with Tomb Seeker, so yeah, shout out to John. Keeping it coming, got a pretty big band here. This I had to pay $20 for, and it goes for more on Discogs, like $5 more. So whatever, small win. But this one is a full length and has a bonus EP and demo. I mean, there's just a lot here. And this was from Mercenary Music. You know, this was a 2001 release. I'm sorry, I'm hinting so much, but this is, you know, promo use only. This is only for record labels. But this is Belphegor with the Last Supper, their first album. And I mean, I would prefer a jewel case, but honestly, it's worth seeking this thing out because of the bonus tracks. I don't know where they come from. I didn't do too much research, but there's a Black Sabbath cover on here, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. But the song Obscure and Deep was really good. And Outbreak of Evil, Diabolical Possession, Purity Through Fire. Really just sick bonus tracks. And there's some extra artwork too. But yeah, I just never thought I'd find something from Belphegor. So this was really cool. Now I have some compilations. This one's also from Mercenary Music, and this is clearly some really DIY shit because it's fucking Star Wars. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's Star Wars, it's probably garbage. No, there's a bunch of bands on here. You know, it's one track per band. But there's Diabolical on here. There's Carpathan Forest. 2 Carpathan Forest songs. A Belphegor song. What else is on here? I don't even recognize all the bands on here. I'll just read them off. First track is Headhunter DC. Next track is Nepphashthif. Nepphasth. I probably butchered that. Abjorm. Aborym. And then Diabolical. Enter My Silence. Thorns of Dawn, Astral, Cathan Forest, Dawn of Dreams, Mythic Circle, Keep of Calcian, Belphegor, and Cathan Forest. If I remember, looking at the back here, I believe this is, it's more or less samples, because, yeah, if you open up the page here, should, if that comes out okay, those are all the albums that are featured on here. It's one track, but, yeah, I just thought this was really cool, and it was only a few dollars, once again, at a record store. I think he had a deal from some guy who ran a radio or something, because I found another one there too, which was also really cool. This one's called World War III, but it's got Hate, Fog, Thy Primordial, and Magica Absolved, Stab Wound Orgasm. Hey, I actually know that. Syntax Towards yeah. Cage, Persevere Wrath. I probably butchered that. Pervirseraphh. Engrave, Nocturne, Prototype, and Belphegor again. I'll open it up so you can see everything that's in there. But yeah, these are most of these have copyright of 2001, and I think it's cool because it's you can throw it in your car, and you get a mix of roughness and toughness. But it's like, actually, I mean, I remember liking this one. I remember most of the bands were getting it. Well, and I know these bands. I know Absolved. I know Syntax. I know Hate. Some of these I need to recheck out, but Belphegor, obviously. It was only a few dollars. Next up is actually a full length. It is a black metal band. I only paid like $4 for this because I don't remember this release. Like, I played it in full and I liked it, but it wasn't like blowing my socks off. But since I only had a few dollars for it, I wasn't really mad. What is this band called? I can't. It's also from Mercenary Music. It's a black metal band. I remember it being a little atmospheric or whatever. But yeah, for promotional use only, not for sale. Love seeing that. What is this band called? Mystic. I can't read their logo. Their font is too illegible. Oh, Mystic Circle. It says it on the back here. Okay, I'm stupid. Anyway, yeah, this Mystic Circle with infernal satanic verses. It was some, for $4, it wasn't bad black metal. So yeah, gonna keep it going. Now we have something a lot bigger here. This was just included in an order. It was like thrown in as a bonus. Actually, I think I placed an order with Ablated, and he did that once. He just threw in a CD. No, nothing. I don't know what it's. I forgot what it was. I would have had it here, but I think I lost it. But I'm getting off topic. This is a big band. Everyone knows this in the brutal scene, at least. But Devourment 138. It's their demo. Choking on Vile. Shroud of Encryption, Festering Vomit Mass. Rather have this on Jewel Case. I think I do have a Jewel Case version. So yeah. Let's see here. Okay, this one is an underground death metal band. I got this from Hell's Headbangers. They threw it in as a bonus. And I really enjoyed it. I think it's a little EP. Yeah, it's just 3 tracks. This is Sawn Apart. Right? Yeah, Sawn Apart. This EP was a little demo. I don't know if it's an EP or demo. Promo, whatever. Really cool. Really dug their sound. I haven't played it in a while though. But yeah, definitely check these guys out. Some good death metal. Oh, okay, I do have it. Okay, so second to last, this band's local to me. This I think is an EP, or it might actually be a full length. I don't know. This band is kind of ambient noise. It's heavily inspired by Neurosis. Um, and I like the way their CD looks. It's like a little vinyl record, and it's black. But yeah, this is Drifter with Herald Plus. Um, I actually like this. It's not bad. It's very slow, but it has some good songs on there. So it's like Bell Witch meets Neurosis with some noise elements. I don't know. It's fun. And last up is, oh yeah, this was what I was talking about. This random CD that Brian Baxter sent from Ablated. I played it once. I thought it was okay. I don't know what it is though. Let me look at it. It says Horrid World. Meat Chopper in Action. It's from Bizarre Leprous Productions. He just gave me this CD as like a bonus. Thanks, Brutal Baxter, but I don't, I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that. Anyhow, that is all my promos. Not for sales, demos, underground, DIY, cool CDs. So, thanks for tuning in. Stay brutal, and I'll catch you in another video.